Final Fantasy VI. I think it's 55% now, yeah. In like overland trains, not in like the regional ones. It's summer pause for Dungeons of Winterberg, a bit. It's just how it is with like full weekends after full weekend and being stuck on the Sunday slot. When I have a full weekend, I just really like to not do anything on a Sunday evening. So, I mean, Dungeons of Winterberg is a game that you can easily like pick back up a couple of weeks later. Now my controller finally connected. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. There we go. Look at our beautiful, beautiful party. It is absolutely a sausage fest in here. But last time, god damn it, I will probably go out for like 2 minutes or so. I don't really care. I know it might be blasphemy. I've seen the total solar eclipse in my lifetime. In 1999, there was one, and I was pretty much exactly in the sweet spot of it. And that was cool. I don't really care about the whole sun, like, getting visible again. I think we have like 83% coverage here, which is still a lot. I will probably take like a 2 or 3 minute break to go out and enjoy the darkness. That's the thing that I really like. If I even notice the darkness, because I can't see my windows. But yeah, that's the thing that I like about the solar eclipse. But I'm not like hellbent of it, because I feel like I got my shot at a total solar eclipse. And it was cool. Yeah, a lot of people would be freaking out in earlier times. Last time we went to the Magitech research facility, we learned the backstory of Terra, or like part of a backstory. We learned of the ancient like Esper realm, and we got an airship that we can actually like use. And now we can explore. Last time at the end of the last stream, we spent a bit of time just like grinding Gao out on the Veld. And then I made my way to Narsh, but a friend of mine who has seen the VOD reminded me that there are like some things that I can do now. And one of the things he said, Rose spoiled me, by the way. Nah, it's not a spoiler. I didn't know you could do this now. Because I only thought you could do this. Let me vague post this later. Is that in this town there's a guy who sells you an Esper. Most of the town's youths were led off to serve as Imperial troopers. Well, it sucks for them. Now, the thing is, I don't know who. And I only ever got this one later. It's this one, right? You know, you got adult things. It sucks having to do adult things, but I highly appreciate you still dropping in. And Lurkin's always fine. I heard there's a huge gate deep inside a cave to the east. It's not him. Our kid's still not home, even though we said it was dangerous outside. Is it the kid sliding on the banister? Mess with the Empire Ant? Oh, it's the guy up there, I think. And what, Mr. Soldier, sir? Mess with the Empire and you get a little kiss on the cheek. Oh no, you don't scare people like that. I thought you were a trooper. A while ago, someone broke into the Magitech research facility and raised a ruckus. Took the opportunity to grab this. For 3,000 GP, this glowing stone's yours. Yes, please. Seraphim. So we got Seraphim. Got a juicy gossip. I didn't know you could do this. right now. I thought, because he talks about a while ago, and here's the thing, it's like one of the best white magic Espers. Like, you learn Life, you learn Remedy, which I guess is how they still called Isuna back then. Cure status ailments. And with pretty good learn rates. So when I got this in both my full playthroughs, way later, I wasn't surprised, because this is still a great Esper, like, way down the road. So my buddy told me, yeah, you can get this, you can get Seraphim right now. I was very confused, because I didn't know that. I love when the lurk emote is used. But there's a different thing that I know that I just completely forgot last time because I was getting really tired. And I don't actually know. Ooh, Gowland, his spells. How much money do we have? Almost 30,000. Ah, piss, Sparky. Good to see you. How have you been? Alright, he still gets life. I feel like life on Gao is not a bad thing. Although, you can't control him once you rage with him. But having some, like, non-rage spells, definitely not bad. Xenoblade would be so good if it was good. Crash rolling 2 now. How did you like 2? I feel like I don't really hear people talking about 2. So this is the second thing we can do. And this I did in my other playthroughs. I just completely forgot now. I completely forgot last stream. Because it was getting late. The auction house. Auction house. House? How can I say that? Auction house. There we go. The action horse is open now. Game is fantastic. It can't write sci-fi or drama for shit, but it's fantastic. That sounds like a raving review. Listen, not all games need to be 10 out of 10s. There's nothing wrong with a perfectly fine 7 out of 10 game, but I feel like everyone knows this. Everyone has like one game where they definitely know that it's a 7 out of 10. But my god, it's my 7 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? Like a game that just hits all the points for you, but you know it's a 7 out of 10. For me, it's Dragon's Dogma 2. I know it has a lot of problems, but the things that work is just the thing that I really like, so... I love Dragon's Dogma 2. You're crying right now. Why? I hope it's not because of me. Is it because of the end of Xenoblade? Well, then I feel like it can write drama. Or are you crying because they can't and the story was terrible? See anything you want? The auction's about to start. Bid on items. Okay, here's our next item. Here's a splendid chest. They got you at the end. Damn writers. Inside is some cherub down. Is that one of the it could either be a ring or one of the Espers, because one of them has a really like weird name. No, the thing about the auction house is that it's not really an auction. It works the same every single time. You make a first bidding. It asks you. And then on the second thing, you just buy it. So it's pretty much just buying something with a bit of flavor. Take it away. Yay! That's all for today. Come back real soon. Is the evil clown even more dangerous yet? He's like as dangerous as he was before. Ah, that's the ring. Okay, casts float. Well then. 18,000. Let's just get some slab. I don't recall how expensive the Espers are. I think they're more expensive. I should probably... Do I have something to sell? I should probably get to like 20,000. The thing is, I really dislike selling equipment in this game. Because you have so many characters. I only really like to sell equipment when I definitely 100% know that it's no longer useful. We can use the time, actually, and go to the Veld. Monsters in the Veld drop money, right? Can get Gao some more abilities. Get some money on the way, and get some MP. They don't have XP on the Veld, which is not really that big of an issue right now. Angry form. I'm pretty sure you don't have this. Those were the frickin' fish in Terra's... Oh no, not in Terra's, in Saban's scenario. When they were... going through the, like, underground... like, undersea passage to the other continent. But don't you worry, the evil clown will get really terrible. I forgot a crucial thing in my plan. Is that... whenever you use Gao to jump, or you get Gao back, you don't get anything. Not even money. So let's go back to the Empire. You're crying for nothing. Did they ruin it? Sparky, did they ruin it? After credits cop out. Oh man. That's so annoying. That I understand. That would legitimately make me rage. Was it? Well, okay, but now, hold on. Now that's hype, though. Like, this man ain't ready. Well, maybe it's just not... maybe it's like it's a polycule, right? It's not a harem. I mean, I don't know. I've never played the game, but maybe. Ralph. Oh, right, the dog's name's Ralph. I still have not played a single Xenoblade. I can't. I don't have the time. I'm too busy being an annoying Persona fan now. I have no time to play Xenoblade. I need to tell people about how I want the next Persona games to take more clues from Persona 2, and that I want to see Philemon again. I need to be... I am that fan now. I am that asshole of a fan now. I've made the connection before. That I take Persona, you take Xenoblade. I can live with that. We can be annoying fans together. I made the comparison again. Not again. I made the comparison before. What the fuck is chicken lip? Oh, it's cockatrice. Thought there might be a bee in my room, but there wasn't. I made the comparison before that Persona as a series is somewhat similar, or like perception in the fan base of Persona games is pretty similar to Elder Scrolls, in that 5 is the mainstream one that most people started with. There are a lot of people that either like 3 or 4 the best, but usually not both. Usually one or the other. And then there is a very small but very vocal minority that says 2 is the best thing ever, and no one talks about 1. And while for Elder Scrolls, I'm the guy who prefers 3, aka Morrowind, over everything else. In Persona, I'm now that fan. I'm now the vocal minority who says, well, I mean, 2 is not my favorite, but I want more of 2 to return. I am officially that annoying asshole who goes like, well, but if you only played like not just the modern Persona games, you would encounter the best characters and the best story. I'm that guy now. And part of me doesn't like it, but part of me does. Most of me actually does. Being annoying fans together, when's the next Super Booth? I mean, I presume next May. I don't know if they... What do you mean now? Hey! You take that back. I'm not always an annoying fan. I actually feel like I fall on the like majority notion in a lot of fandoms that I'm in. But man, I just... fuck, I just love Persona 2. I can't help it. I mean, I haven't played 4 yet. Always have to say that with a caveat. I haven't played 4 yet. And 5's Royal is still my favorite. And I really also enjoyed 3 Reload. Oh man, I just love, especially Innocent Sin. Innocent Sin has my favorite cast. And both of the games together, the 2 duology has the best story so far, out of the 4 games I've played. Well, I mean, 5 games since 2 is 2 games, I don't know. You get what I said. You want to have questionable bonds with older ladies. I can't help you with that. I'm not always, you haven't played the old one. The thing is with Persona, this is a tangent. Auction House, you have to wait. Why did I say horse again? Auction House, you have to wait. With Persona, it's like, especially that though, because a lot of people only start at 3 because that's when like the modern Persona games start. When I played 5 and I wanted to go back, a lot of people online, a lot of comments online said, don't go, just start with 3. You get the social links, you get the time dynamic, you get the, like, planning your everyday life. It's the mechanics that you know are, like, the thing that makes Persona. And 1 and 2 doesn't have that. But I went back to 1 because I'm masochist, apparently. But the thing is, I love 2. I love Innocent Sin. I love the darker tone. I love the cast. I love the story. The mechanics are fine. Gameplay is okay. It's not amazing, but it hasn't aged as bad as people say. But yes, the thing is, usually when I say you haven't played the old ones yet, then I played the old ones first, and I played it in order. This one, I played the newest one first, and then went back chronologically and started with the oldest game. Which I like to do, to be completely fair. This is why we're doing this whole thing, playing through the Final Fantasy games. Yes, let's start the auction. Before I ramble myself into, like, more Persona content. Inside is a cure ring. I don't care. I don't know how many items you can get here. I'll pass. Someone else can get it. No. Oh, you don't even have to. You can even pass the first time and you can still get asked the second time. Yes, thank you. Last time we ordered pre-ordered pretty early on as well. And the first weekend of May again. That makes sense. That's how it was this year as well. I am looking forward to going back. It was a lot of fun. Wasn't it until Sunday last time? I don't think so. I don't remember. But I don't think so. If it's the fucking curing again. A box. No! Wait, I already have that. They can have it multiple times? We are not Sunday goers because we want to drive home on Sunday. I don't remember. Maybe there was something Sunday? Oh no, there was something. You know what? There was some... Oh, no, wait. Am I confusing it with the German audio engineer meeting that I went to just like half a year earlier? If I have to go, like, sleep in this inn a lot more, I'm just going to the inn and spending the money because it's more annoying to go back to the ship and sleep for free. But now it's a sizable chunk of money. But wasn't there something on Sunday but only up until like noon? So like half a day? Rich bitch, I wish. I wish I was a rich bitch. Sadly, I'm not. I'm just a poor slut. Oh, man. Give me something else! Nice music, though. What the fuck? This is rigged. That's how Donald Trump must have felt. That's one of the, like, more weird jokes I've ever made. This lady has bought, like, 7 things. Not gonna clip that. Yeah, that's a wise decision. When Trump lost the re-election in 2020, and went on about, like, how he was the real winner. My friends and I made a joke about it, that if he should go for re-election, which he did, obviously, and won, sadly, like, hardcore conservative, like, constitutional traditionalists should have gone to him and be like, but sir, the Constitution says you can only be president 2 terms, and you won the last election. Obviously. So you can't go again. But, I mean, to the surprise of absolutely no one, no conservative or right-wing person has, like, values, so... What the that's a chocobo! A real talking chocobo! Do I hear money? I don't think... Papa, I want that, please! No, you don't. Now pipe down. I want it, buy it! Sure, I'll try. Well, he... Okay. Well... I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you can't buy the chocobo. I would remember that. You just casually whipped out 500,000 gold. It's talking. Well, allegedly it's talking. I didn't hear it talk. Maybe it can talk, but it has nothing interesting to say. I just want to get like one of the Espers. I know there's 2. The next talking chocobo? I don't think we can. I think that scene will play out literally every time there's a chocobo. This kid is going to swim in chocobos. He will get like 3 of them and then be annoyed and then get the rest, I don't know, to eat. You think people eat chocobos? This is... I can't believe it. This is like the 5th time. I know there's Espers in here. This lady has like 4 rings now. They sell them at the secret auction. I don't think that's a thing. But I legitimately... If it's... It might be now. This is a 20-year-old game. I don't think they patched this in. If this continues, I have to go out and, like, get some more money again. Because I don't remember how expensive they are. They might be 30,000 a piece. I just want to see until we get 1, so I know how expensive they are. I don't need to buy both of them now. I can do like the next plot point and then come back, buy the second one. But I want to get 1 now. Swear to God. I'm about to... Okay. Do I misremember stuff? I mean, I misremember stuff all the time. But I thought you could get the Espers as soon as the auction house opens. Well, we had the cure ring already. Maybe there's... I guess there's like a different chance. I'll give it 2 more chances. And then I'm too annoyed to continue and we'll just come back later. Like... I'm pretty sure there's no trick to it. It's just whatever they decide to put up for the night. Or the day, whatever. I love that we have Setzer now, by the way. Love that character. Bunch of rich yokels. Let's see. 13 to 7%. I feel like math would have said that it should have been there by now. Yeah, have fun with your stupid ring. Asshole. I'ma come back tomorrow, and I want an Esper. You hear me? I will wait for this guy on his way home in like a dark street and fucking use a butter knife on him if he doesn't put the fucking Esper up. That's the secret auction. Even this, like, cheery music can't hold me on forever. This is... That's not okay. On, like, a social level, it's not okay. Remember when... 3 years ago, in A Link to the Past, in the friggin' chess minigame, I got the one with a piece of heart, the first try. I remember. I'ma go to Narsh. We'll return here later. I don't want to spend like an hour. Hello? An hour in this joint. Sparky does trivia. Want to know the prices? Nah, that's fine. We'll return later. I have some trivia. I have some trivia that I really like as well. I heard this one on the radio a couple of days ago. There is a Ukrainian interceptor drone. You know, Ukraine is pretty much like the best, has like the best drone technology on the planet right now. They have an interceptor drone that is called, and I had to write this down, it's called PS1, which is already, as a gamer, kind of funny. But the Ukrainian soldiers nickname it, and I will butcher this, Pisiun, which is Ukrainian for penis. I guess because it penetrates the attacking drones. There you go. Learn something about like modern drone warfare. And penises. Let's go to Nash. As always, very random. Yeah, I was like, when I heard it on the news, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta remember that and write it down. We've been waiting for you. This way, please. Oh, look how nice they are all of a sudden. Oh, you're here. The people of Narsh have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go at Vector? Whose leg do you have to hum to get some Zelda trivia? Not mine? I mean, I can see if I can find some Zelda trivia or think of some. But right now I don't have any of it written down. I see. Your plan would combine Narsh's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. We have to open the sealed gate. Terra. To the Esper world? We'll never beat the Empire without them. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. Oh, so that's where we were. That was where we were at the, like, on the eastern front of the Empire. That was the sealed gate. I'm not a walking, talking trivia machine. No, I don't just Google trivia. It's usually that I think of, like, a topic. Or that I just randomly remember trivia. Stuff like that. In the early days, I mean, you might remember this, Davey. I did come up with the trivia on the spot. But I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not as quick in the head. I am pretty good on, like, a pop quiz team. Gotta say. Until, like, pop music or sports question come on. We still have to play so many Zeldas, we do. But we also played a decent chunk. We played Ocarina, we played Majora, we played Wind Waker, we played Twilight, and we played Tears of the Kingdom. And all of them were amazing, except for one, which was mid. And I'm not saying which one, but we all know it. We'll summon at the same time from the north. They're not the two. No, I mean, Kikon and I played. On stream in 2020 and 2021, I played the first four. Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening. Oh, Kikon and I also played Link's Awakening. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. Damn, Will, just putting that pressure on her, right? But yeah, I did stream Zelda 2. Half human, half Esper. Oh, it's from her perspective. My existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can. Get the Espers to understand and we can bring this war to a screeching halt. Terra, I know you can do this. And I haven't played Zelda 2 since. I mean, I know it's kind of like... the opinion on Zelda 2 has mellowed out by now, which is good, because it's not a bad game. But it's definitely one that I only rarely think about, like, super fondly. Zelda 2 is my least favorite Zelda game. I don't actually think it necessarily is. I mean... You can make the argument that it's a good game but a bad Zelda game, but I'd argue even against it. I think it is a good Zelda game. It's just not a great Zelda game. It's definitely a product of its time. That time being the NES, where apparently the first sequel to a game had to try the weirdest shit possible. I mean, think of Final Fantasy, for example, which is the best, aka worst example. Think of Castlevania. Those are the famous ones, I feel like. You're older, therefore you're automatically right. I don't think that's true. If that's true, then you can tell the trivia next time. The Espers wouldn't give us the time of day without terror. Alright, we should probably give. You can? I mean, sure. I'm not censoring trivia on this stream. Okay, who am I going to throw out for terror? I was about to say Gao, but I really want to play with Gao this time. I think I'll go with Sabin. I'm sorry, man. I do love this character. Oh, that was no. How will you get paid? No, you pay them still. But then you also do the work. Oh, man. That's amazing. I should have, like, become a capitalist way sooner. Sorry, Sabin. Love you. Unequipped people not in my party. Because I sure as balls need to equip Terra. She can get the flail as well, but the flail's not really that good anymore. What do we have? Whoa, we have the earrings. Both of them? Nice. More powerful paired. And you should also get an Esper. What do I want to give you? You need, like, damage. Oh, wait. Is Gao done? Gao's done with Maduin, right? Oh, no, he has Bismarck. Who has Maduin? Oh, Setzer has Maduin. Right, you still need to get life. Get a life, Gao. Unicorn. Oh, so that is Remedy. I'm still looking for a Asuna. It's just, by now, it's so coded in my brain that it's called Asuna. In that case, you get... I thought about that. Sure, Shiva. You thought the tomato babies will never hatch. I mean, I get where you're coming from. But then you mix them extra hard. To punish them or to not have to see them? Oh nice, that also healed us. There we go. Let's go! Just because. That's odd. No Imperial soldiers. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's... Where could they be? But did I leave anything? Nice. No! It's locked! I am immensely disappointed. I gotta say, the emblem... The Empire's emblem is kind of weird. I don't really get what it's supposed to be. It's like, it's just like a smudge. Thanks for dropping by, Davey. Highly appreciate it. See you soon, man. Cave to the sealed gate. Lich! What was the thing that I got? The angry form. Yep. Mugu mugu. Oh my god. What is that status effect? I want to use a remedy on it. Gao didn't even have a status effect, right? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Let's see next fight. Assassin. Oh, it's a... randomly dispatches an enemy. Well, I don't have lock with me. And I'm pretty sure you can only use, yeah, your special weapons. Oh, it's blind. He looks pretty good with those shades, though. Oh, they don't take damage from fire, huh? Don't take that from bio either. That's bad, because Gao will just continue using fire. Well, maybe the 7 flush is enough. Nope, sure isn't. As long as he doesn't heal it, well, fire 2 heals them. I cannot damage them. And Gao's rage, like the one that I used, has more attacks. Get him, Chocobos! They missed! Ow. Gao's rages have more abilities. It's just that apparently he's not using it. He's only using fire 2. Gotta drill these now to get through this. They look undead. Undead usually, and they get healed by like poison damage. God damn it. Goodbye. Yeah, that's an auto attack. Usually undead are like what's it called? Usually undead take more damage, they're vulnerable to fire. Not immune, or like get healed from it. Prone. I mean, yes, that also works. Tempest. Ooh, randomly casts Wind Slash. Oh, but that's right, that's a sword for... Why can't I think of his name? A samurai? What else is a good... First class, I guess? Man, I know I don't usually use this character, but why can't I remember his name? Oh no. Well, at least one of them got inked. Not Edge. Edge is the annoying ninja in Final Fantasy IV. I'm blanking. It's a shame, he's a cool character. I just don't like this gameplay, so I usually don't have him with me. Cyan. That was embarrassing. Guys, your basement's on fire. That kind of startled me. Not gonna lie. That kind of got me. Oop. Collectite. Coalescite? Magnitude 8. Need MP. Do we like jump? How does this work? Oh, right. Oh. I vaguely remember this. Well, the bad thing is I have no object permanence. Coin toss. I think that's a setter weapon? It's absolutely not. What is coin toss? Changes slot into GP rain. It is a Setzer item. It's a Setzer relic. What relics do you have, Setzer? None. Well then. There's a cure ring. Yeah, the lady bought one. But I don't want to spend 10,000 gold on an item that gives regeneration when I can just cast it. The thing is, GP rain probably costs GP. I'll try it out like once. Right. I do like one character to have. Why do you also not have Gao, please? Raise. Oh, that's more earrings, right? Sure. You have stuff, okay. Good. Oh. Yeah, that's what I expected. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh no, that does work. Oh, you guys don't move at all, okay. Gotta get down there again. Oh no, I have to go here. Wait, how do I do this? Oh. Oh, ow. That also confused me. I don't want this game to confuse me. Let's see. It doesn't say how much money. I should have paid attention to how much money I have. Otherwise, how the fuck am I supposed to know how much money I lose? $26,425. Wait, I didn't pay attention. Right. Okay, but I'm still confused as to how this works. Oh! Oh, these only move... Okay, these only start moving when you go on to them. Zombone? Oh my god, hi. Hi. I'm slouching in my chair again. Need to stop that. No, don't you... Bastard insta-kill attack. You always slouch? Yeah, I do it way more than I should. I mean, you shouldn't at all, obviously. Get drilled! Okay, we get 1,200. So, math, huh? I think we lost like 500. That's too much. Setzer, that's too much. Anything that gives magic power. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Cast shell when HP is low. That sounds good. Also, it gives me 2 magic power. Rise, Sir Gao. The battle is not done. Oh, Jesus, come on. Okay, I need to go. It's actually really annoying that it doesn't change because I don't see it. Like, which one's the safe one? I didn't pay attention to this side. Let's see if you also... Chocobos! Nice. If you also heal with fire. Well, now you're just doing auto attacks, okay. Oh, nice. Edgar learned Remedy. Oh, there's still quite a bit more for you to go. What did I give you? Alright, you're not done. You're obviously not done. And you're also obviously not done. Wait, no, they changed again. During combat. There we go. Well, this one I know now. And here I'm pretty sure this was safe. Yes, okay. Now let's wait. That one's safe? Okay. And I have to go all the way over there. Okay. There we go. Took my sweet time, but I got there eventually. Oh no, it's 2 zombones. Nice, Chocobo. Oh, we can morph now. Okay, they do take damage from fire. Nice. And quite a bit. Yup. That's how it's supposed to be. Aha. Nice. Templar is just my go-to. My go-to Gao Rage because it's easy to reach and I know what it does. I mean, of course I like Setzer. He attacks with frickin' playing cards and dice. Gambit was already my favorite X-Man. I love characters that attack with playing cards. Fucking one of my most played League of Legends characters was Twisted Fate. It is pure style, actually. But it's an easy way to make a character that I like. I'm a simple man. A character uses Character uses playing cards to attack. I'm happy. How would one make a Pathfinder character like that? Well... I mean, with throwing weapons, right? You would just have to have... There are probably playing cards. There's probably like an items that's playing cards as a throwing weapon. Otherwise, you would have to homebrew them. And there's probably a way to make... It's probably a way to make throwing weapons magical. Like either you can do it as a magus. I don't know if you can. You probably can't do throwing weapons with Starlit Span. I don't know if you can use all protection. I think you can use a bow as Starlit Span to spell strike. Or you can maybe do it as a monk and then use like one of the chi spells. I haven't really looked into monk. But there's probably, maybe there's also an archetype that's pretty much exactly that, because the archetype, the like stereotype of the character who throws magical playing cards as weapons is not very unique. I mean, I just listed 3 characters that I like because they do this. So they probably have an archetype for that. What's an ing? Oh, that's those, okay. The bastards. What did I use? Let's get first class in here. But the thing is, I'm not... When it comes to like TTRPGs, I'm usually not a fan of throwing weapons. Unless you can use them as a vehicle. Don't... Bastard. As a vehicle... for magic attacks, you know? So it would have to have an ability to somehow give them magical effects. Ow. Oh. Oh, this one doesn't do it, okay. Deadly Dealer. Your skill with handing and attacking your arcane turns allow you to turn mundane cards into weapons. See? Is that a class feat? For like rogue, maybe? Or is it, I don't know, a general feat? I don't remember what Hazer is, but we can do it. Chocobos! Let's go, guys! And girls! How do you get to that? How do you get to that chest? Tell Zoidberg your secrets. It's probably like a lever somewhere. Okay, I just want to get... rid of these as fast as possible. Arcane Strike. What's Arcane Strike? That's not Spell Strike from the Magus. Enhance your weapon with magical energy. Is it? Is it a Magus or is it like from a different archetype? Because I think there's also an archetype that's like Arcane Knight or something. One Eye Setzer is done with Marduin. Now, how much until your next level up? That's not a lot. I might have Marduin on him just for a little bit more, just to get like one more magic power. That's probably it. Heard a distant sound. It doesn't say? What do you mean it doesn't say? I'll have to look into it. That's interesting though. Link that to me, please. Core rulebook, then it's not that's definitely not Magus. And also not Arcane Knight, I'm pretty sure. Because Magus is not in the core rulebook. Magus is like just got remastered, and the book is called Impossible Magic. Ow. Oh, these fucking bastards. Oh, that's Setzer. The Harrow Handbook. I know the Harrow is like an in-universe deck of like tarot cards. No, you bastards! Oh wait, didn't work. Nice. I hate insta-kill attacks so much. Yes, kill yourself to heal yourself. It worked out. I mean, it's not like I'm creating... Stop. Well, okay, he's also confused. It's not like I'm creating my own character anytime soon. My own insert OC into the campaign as the DM. I mean, I already kind of did that with Gabriel. Genji Glove? Excuse me? Hello? Is that a relic? It is. Possible to equip each hand with a weapon. That's not really good for any of the characters I have, though. It would be good for Setzer, but I only have one weapon for him right now. The Collector is still very cool, yeah, but the Collector is, like, very obviously not a player character. Gabriel was pretty much a self-insert. Gabriel is based on my old, the Dark Eye character. And you will probably... Apparently you're weak to being confused. There might be a card cast archetype. Nice. Alright, Chocobo doesn't work. No, the Chocobo doesn't work! I might have, like, the character concept that I so far like the most. Okay, it's this one. Good. If I were to play a character, it would probably that one. Which is a wizard with the commander archetype. No! Pull through, Gao. Fuck. If I can... Because I feel like... Okay, side tangent. Pen and paper side tangent. Did Setsa gain a level? I didn't pay attention. Nope, 20 XP. You need a Phoenix down. You also need to be healed. Well, let me first off get my get this in order before the pen and paper side tangent comes. Eye drops. How are you? Oh, you still take a while, but you're done, I think, with Shiva. No, Rasp and Osmosis. Okay. I do look at the Pathfinder subreddit quite a bit, because there are a lot of interesting discussions there. A lot of the times. Those Dragonheads, yeah. I love them as well. But what I realize is that a lot of people in the community are min-maxers. And their character concepts do not extend farther than the combat gameplay of the character that they're building. Which is also why a lot of them play with free archetype, which I despise so much. I despise free archetype a lot. Because they primarily... I know it's not the majority of people who play it, but it seems to be the majority of people who post on the subreddit, at least when it gets... when builds about like character concepts float around. They try to make like a strong character, or they argue about the viability or something. Completely, in my opinion, missing the point of pen and paper. If you want to have that, play a video game. I think a character concept for a pen and paper character is only as strong as the character is interesting, and that does not extend. Like, combat ability comes at the very, very end of the list of interesting things about a character, in my opinion. There are a lot of characters that character concepts that I thought about that are interesting to play in a combat situation. But combat's not... I mean, definitely how I master, it's not the main focus of the game. Even though we're playing for my usually style, we're already playing a somewhat combat-heavy campaign so far, and we've had whole evenings where we didn't have a single encounter. I used to sometimes have pen and paper adventures, DM pen and paper adventures, where there wasn't even a single roll. Like a single die roll. So if your character doesn't have an interesting, like, character-defining backstory defining trait or concept, like something that grabs me to the character as you play them, as you work through them, then I think it's not a good character concept, regardless of completely disregarding how good a character is in combat. So that's why not only do I like the gameplay, but I really like the concept, the character concept of the wizard with the commander archetype, because he would be someone who went to a specific arcane college, arcane university that specializes in not only giving you magical abilities and fleshing out your magical abilities, but also making you a good strategist, because wizards are they realize that wizards are especially good with their ability to reconnaissance and to be at the back of a battlefield, to serve as strategists. So they try to make they try to give you an education to push you to become a magical soldier in a leading position. And that's like, and this not even, we haven't even talked about how the character is as a person, but that's already like a really cool background. And the thing I also really like from like a vibe, or like style-wise, this is not gameplay, but it is style. I mean, it's a little bit gameplay. As a commander, you have to have a banner. And with a banner, you have to... That's pretty much how you give your signals for your stratagems, which is your, like, commander gameplay move of pretty much... not stratagems. Stratagems is an investigator thing, but it's tactics. It's called tactics. Where you suggest your party members what to do next, and if they do it, they get bonuses. Very roughly. So you have to have this banner. But you don't have to have it as a separate item. You can have your banner attached to something else. For example, a weapon. i.e. a wizarding staff. Like a wizard's staff can just have the banner wrapped around it, and then you can just unroll it and use it to give signals. But it's also still your wizard staff. You see, it's like... This is what I get excited about when I make characters. And that's the only concept so far that I mean, I also like other classes, but that's like based purely like gameplay and gameplay based. But this is the first concept that I thought about that I would actually want to play, because I find it interesting as a character. Which button do I press? Hi. Okay. Good to see you, ninja. Did I give Setzer a different thing now? I didn't. I super didn't. Invis. So yeah, that would be a character that I would like to play. And the thing is, because I like... Oh, of course you get healed by it. Bastard. Because I like that as a character concept, it's already also a pretty good NPC. So you might encounter that character as kind of a self-insert, to go like full circle. But if you do, it probably won't be for a while. Nuts! I thought I had the monopoly on the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway. Okay, bye. Yeah, you're still at Maduin. I didn't pay attention. What can we have? Makes the party invisible. That gives MP, which is really nice. But I also need to look for the actual abilities and spells. Ifrit gives fire and drain. Stray also gives him mag power. Ramu gives stamina. Slow is pretty good. What gives haste? Carbuncle. Carbuncle doesn't give anything on level up though. You also give scan? No, you don't. Let's give me Ramu. One thing that I didn't realize last time as well, because it's this game, apparently it was probably translated different. I mean, it definitely was translated differently because it uses different terminology. Vigor, which my Dark Souls pilled brain immediately thought was like for health, is not for health. It's strength. So physical damage. Stamina is for health. But wait, doesn't Ifrit or something? That gives one strength though. But there's no strength. I don't know. Strength is for physical damage. Vigor is for physical damage. It works out. It should work out. What did I give you as a second relic? Barrier ring, right? As a final little bit meh. Sometimes that one can make a really good case in character. Him still asked to roll. Sometimes. I mean, if people do a really good job, I usually allow to go by without a roll. But even more often, I'd say. No, you... Okay, it's that one. Oh, God. I'll give you a bonus. So I still will require a roll, but you get a bonus because you played your character well. Like, this is mostly true for, like, social interactions. And I do find you can make a case that when you make a good argument out of character, so your character then makes that it should count. When it's especially, I feel like it's especially if the stakes are really high, then I'm more inclined to give it to you without a roll if you do a really good job. Because I feel like that should be rewarded. Bastard. Don't give me shades. Ow. Alright, go on Dispel. Nice. But you're not done, right? No, save and shell. A tent! Yeah, sure. I think I have a few tents. I have 20 tents. Fucking just... Everyone can get their own tent at this point. But they are expensive? Yeah. But I have so many of them now. Okay. Oh, these fucking ings. I should actually stop doing the slots for these characters because Chocobo comes pretty often and Chocobos they don't hit these guys because they're floating. And Chocobos only run on the ground. Oh no. No, you bastards! I still use slots again. Oh my god, you cunts. Oh, he survived. Stop! Jesus Christ. So it's not an insta-kill attack, that's the Chocobo again. I did it again. I don't know why, I should just attack. Or use magic. Because as I said, I wanted, Oh, I used fucking revert, please. I used morph by accident. I want Setsu to be like my main offensive mage. I don't know. I'm burning through my Phoenix Downs. Done with Shiva, huh? Okay. We need... You have life. Why am I not using life then? Huh. Sure. Get the level 2 spells as well. It's your dad, after all. Now, I hope you're not also immune to ice. Nope, but it doesn't do that much damage. Ha! Idiot. Oh, there's a thingy. Oh. Oh, I have to go up there. Okay. That confused me for a second. What about Bolt? Doesn't seem from Terra's attack that it does do. I guess they're just not, just not weak to anything. At least not anything I have at the moment. Get drilled! Okay. Well, one fight without freaking life shaver. Thank you for making that clips. I appreciate it. Me ranting about a character concept, about a character that doesn't even exist. Mighty as difficult, punchy armadillo kappa claws? Yes. It's a Twitch thing that they... I don't know when they started this. It's been a while. It's been like this for years at this point. That they use funny little, like, randomly jumbled words as links for the clips. At least, like, for the first part, because obviously there's still, like, the string of nonsense afterwards. But they've done it for a while now. Do you even need to cure your shades, Gao? It seems like you're not really missing. It took me... Oh, elixir. Took me a while to notice as well. I don't know, you never noticed. It's really visible every single time. Oh. Walk around this. Yeah, but still! Yeah, I mean, usually you don't... You only have to see it if you actually, like, look at the link. Oh, nice, they gave me Phoenix down. Thank you. There's a switch side. I mean, flick, probably? Okay, that's just for that, okay. Just to troll you. Oh my god, these guys. Maybe I get something nice. Nope, I got the chocobos again. I love the chocobos, but not for these enemies. But I love the idea that Setzer has just like a flock of chocobos off screen. Well, goodbye, Gao. No, this time it doesn't kill anymore. It just does a lot of damage, so it's not as bad anymore. I think. But I love the idea that there's just like a flock of chocobos off to the side, waiting for Setzer's command to trample over his enemies. Should also probably... Well, let's use the last of my potions. Well, no. Still have to. I love the idea, by the way. Excuse me, just Magicide? Is that just called Magicide? Summons random Espers. Okay. The idea that, like, 20 years ago, whenever it was, that the first invasion took place of the Esper realm by the Empire, that the friggin' Emperor just went through this, like, dungeon of collapsing bridges and, what's it called? Like pressure plate puzzles. I like the mental image of the Emperor just falling into the lava several times, like I did, because he didn't understand how the bridge puzzle worked. Very emperor-y. Atmo weapon. Transforms at level up, grows stronger as the HP increases. I see. Holy shit! What do you have? You have a spear leg? Oh no, you have the blizzard. Well, then maybe it's more for you. I thought he had a spear. Though I guess I attack more with Terra than I do with Edgar, since Edgar has the... Oh, that was a switch, right? Edgar has the tools. But I know that eventually the tools become like just that, right? They become mere tools and everything else becomes more useful. Like the drill eventually is outclassed by just regular weapon attacks, I think. And also magic is just king in this game, obviously. Get drilled! I love how... No. Stop! Ow! I love how responsible Edgar is, by the way. Every single time he packs out the drill, he puts on the hard hat. They just drill back. Gowland Life. Yes, which was the last one of you. Again, I feel like since you can't cast spells with Gao once you rage, I feel like obviously him having a few spells is not a bad idea, but he should go more for stats. So let's give you Siren, so you can get the HP bonus. Also, we get my freaking ADHD brain again, that I have to look like after pretty much every second fight, even though I see it when the fight ends, that I have to look if the characters are done with their Espers. I just can't do it. I can't do it without... like, probably at least every second battle. I just have to look. Just embrace it, I do. It used to... stuff like that used to bother me way more. Nope. Just attack. Sure. Holy shit, the freaking stone damage. I'm so tired. I just realized I'm so tired. I feel my energy was just like dropping. I'm glad it's not that long till the weekend. Magicide. And since tomorrow my coworker who had his 60th birthday a couple of days ago returns from his PTO, it will probably a really like chill day. Like probably an hour or so will be spent on his like little birthday celebration with like hot dog eating, him getting the card and everything. There's Pathfinder tomorrow evening. Yes, I'm also really looking forward to that. Nice. Stone! Jesus Christ! Setzer learned poison. Okay, Setzer's done with the Ramu. I did pay attention now. First off... Can you heal, please? Thank you. And Ramu would give stamina. That's not so important. Muddle. Imp and Float. That's not really that important. Magpaw's nice, obviously. Who gives MP? Phantom. Berserk and Vanish. I mean, Demi is kind of cool, but it doesn't work on a lot of characters, on a lot of enemies. But yeah, sure. 10% MP is really good as a level up bonus. This is the sealed gate. From here on, it's all up to Terra. Why'd you bring me to such an awful place? Yep. Hi. Terra, the gate, quickly! Kefka, you followed us. We did the bridge puzzle for you. The Emperor was right. Let Terra fall into your hands, and you'd open the gate for us. Friggin' finger wiggling again. How does it feel to know you've been working for us? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. You'd better think again, Kefka. Oh dear, you want to fight me? It's just dreadful. Keep Kefka busy until Terra slips through the gate. Steam just pops out those sorting games. Yeah, well, they realize that you like them. The door is opening. Oh. That didn't take long. Espers, please heed my call. Oh, okay, we still have to do stuff. It opened! Terra! I feel so anxious. Something's coming. Hi. Oh my god, it's all the big ones. I'm blanking on names today. What's the dragon? I said his name so often in the other games. I got released yesterday. Nice. Frightful energy. That was a dog. That was a snake. That's Shiva. We already have Shiva. That was Kirin, I think. We already have that one as well. Terra! But I like the idea of all the Espers just like flying about. Bahamut. Why couldn't I think of Bahamut? I said his name so often in the other games. Hey, the gate! Oh man, that's almost really neat. Neatly stacked. Well, that didn't work out. But at least the bad guys didn't get any more. What about those espers? I think I also remembered what the... I didn't really recognize it because it flew by so fast, and I don't remember the name, but I think I do remember what the thing that came out after Bahamut is. I think it's, in very big air quotes, this game's super boss, because it's not really a super boss, but it's one of the, like, last espers you can get. Look, let's return to the airship. Oh. I thought maybe we could, you know... Oh, we get fully healed, nice. One of the espers must have healed me. Oh, it is. We get put almost to the end. I was confused because we didn't get put all the way to the end, so I thought we had to run through the cave. How does he not wait for us here? What happened? The Espers flew off together. And the Empire's citizens ran off as though they were terrified. Which way did the Espers go? Can't speak. Toward the capital. Vector. We're almost at Vector. Hey, what's that? What's wrong, Terra? I can feel it. It's coming closer and closer. What do you mean you can feel it? It was glowing. What's that? Can't be. An Esper? It's coming! Watch out, Terra! Oh, that's Bahamut. Hi. What was that? Setzer, get down! Espers? Where are they going? They were mad. I seemed angry. No, stop. Please, don't go. Forget that. What's with this vibration? Is it from the Espers? We're in the air, you know? Setzer? I've lost control! Why did you let him fly your airship? Can you land on land? Ooh, that gets really close. Huh, still alive. About that. Don't do a thing. Surprisingly, yeah. It's so quiet. Where the fuck are we? Let's see. Hi, guys. Yes, please. Oh. Definitely need some Phoenix Downs. And some potions. There we go. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're down on the Imperial continent. Well, so much for going to the auction house. I forgot that this happened. But we need the auctions, yes! To see more of the same ring over and over again. Exactly. I mean, there's something. There's a town there. Freaking random ass kid that just becomes a Templar and then thrashes you. Mithril Rod. Who can use a rod? Not her, surprisingly. Oh! Do we get Strago? $200. Why, man, that's pretty much a steal. I just remembered something else. I think you can get another character already. That I always forget about. Like, there are 3 optional characters in this game, and 2 of them you can only get later, but I think you can get one of them pretty much now. Miranda used to be this continent's most beautiful town. Look what the Empire has done to it. These troopers are crazy. How long can things keep going on like this? We need them now then. Well, as soon as we can fly again. Bard's Head. Okay, that's just better for 2 of my characters. Well, actually for 3. For 3! Oh, that's so expensive again. Yeah, sure. Equipment is important. Oh, you can use the freaking ninja gear. That's not that much better, though. Actually, it's way worse for magic defense. This one as well. So I did spend quite a bit of too much money on these. Sure, we can get rid of one of these. We can get rid of Kotetsu since Tempest is just better. And only one character uses these. I love how it says knife. It's supposed to be a katana. It's not a knife, since these are knives. It's gas, but in-game. You got me there. Why do I have 2 flashes? Oh! Well, I sold it by accident because I was too quick with my thumb. My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. You should hear the gossip floating around here. My dog's the fiercest. Okay, kid. Well, at least there's like no better weapons for the characters that I'm using right now. So I don't get baited into buying more. Scram! It's our only means of recreation. Place all bets here. I'm not betting on dogs. Sand and Albrook too fell to the Empire. I know that would happen. I mean, betting on dogs, fine, but not on them, not like on dog fights. My love hasn't sent me back any letters since he's been gone. I'm sick with worry. I sent you quite a few. I mean, your boyfriend sent you some. Saved it. Say you want to get hitched? I should know. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Can I get behind that building? Not from here, at least. I don't see a way to go like behind the weapon building, but there is something up top there. But maybe that's also just background. Hey, that's just supposed to be background. Can't go in here, right? Yeah. Well, I guess maybe I don't have to do anything yet. Did I go in there? Oh right, that's the girlfriend with the letters. Man, ADHD. I guess I have to go to Vector. Because I can't fly. No, it's on a different continent and my airship is busted. I'd love to go back. That was my plan. But I forgot that this happened. I also can't give, can't grind Gao with all of the new enemies that we fought. Almost morphed again. By pure accident. Ralph, no! I didn't remember that. Apparently, that must mean that you get the other airship pretty early. It's been years since I played this. The last time I played this, like all the way through, was probably 2020. With the big C? Oh, you mean COVID, yeah. Vector. Oh, right, because it's been attacked. What on earth? Aye. Free stay at the inn, you say? Never mind. I guess we're the honorable bunch. Okay, we sleep in the king size bed. No. Sucker. Hey, no need to be mean. What's going on? I love how the freaking returners and the Narsh gods just, I guess, like sprinted over here. Young people, hang in there. Thanks, lady. Appreciate it. The weapon shop is still here. Yeah, works for me. You all say the same? Yeah, okay. Oh, that is the inn. It just doesn't say. I guess the sign just burned. Cafe. Oh, no one's in the cafe. Yeah, I think it's very like frugal of me, trying to save a buck. Oh, hi, Bannon. What are you talking about? Talking with Espers? Yep, you sent me to do that. It's like this when we got here. Imperial Castle. The Emperor's expecting you. This way. See, this is why I'd say that Final Fantasy VI is actually the big aesthetical break in the series. A lot of people say it's 7. And 7, don't get me wrong, 7 is definitely primarily a steampunk game. But this game is also, like, a lot steampunk. I mean, look at this. This is not a fantasy background. This is not a fantasy town. And I do like that, but I do also like that eventually with 9 they kind of harkened back to the more classic high fantasy setting. Emperor Gestal waits inside. Why, thank you. You just letting me go to the Emperor? Why are we even going to the Emperor? I mean, there he is, hi. I've lost my will to fight. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid, no one of us knows you. Oh no, wait, we do. Right, he helped us escape. I'm an idiot, I thought only Celeste knew him. To say hi, yeah, hi Emperor. Big fan. Like the mustache. The Emperors came to save their friends. When they learned the others had perished, they went berserk and thrashed the town. Oh no, trashed the town. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons and armor for good. Oh, neat. Game's over. We won. The power of those Espers. I had no idea. I'll shred the world. Must get them to understand that we are no longer at war. No human's going to make them sit down and listen. But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. Why? There are some people here who would prefer to keep fighting. Please, before we dine, talk to as many soldiers as you can. Make them understand. Why do I need to do this? I don't care about these people. I guess it's my job. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. You have 4 minutes until dinner. It's quick dinner. Hey guys. Kefka's been imprisoned for unspeakable war crimes. He's on his last legs. 1 person. War's over. 2 people. Guesses that emerged from the gate are terrifying the Empire. 3 people. We've lost our will to fight. 4 people. I heard you're the strongest of the returners, so just how strong are you? That's not... Are we a bit of a bitch? Hello? There, got drilled. Asshole. Not bad, pretty strong. Okay, well at least he counts afterwards. Slain 2 million people, I'll never live a normal life. Can you? Bastard. Oh, we could have gone. Someone out of Thrashia! Do you mean to say order? Because I think it said outer. Ooh. Back guard? X potion. Does back guard protect against back shots? Hi guys! And the Emperor learned that Kefka had used poison in battle. He something. I have to be quick. These Espers surely came to free their friends. Returners come. Fucking bastard. Sir. You're just gonna get drilled. Do you want that? Do you want to have your shin drilled? Not bad. The Empire is talking peace now. All the way. Thank you. Everything's been settled after the banquet. That doesn't make me, like, really confident in the banquet, you know? The Magitech research facility's been dismantled. I oppose peace! Preemptive attack. We somehow still surprised him. I don't know how, with him... I guess he didn't want to fight. He just told us. So people fight after when they're cast down. I guess he didn't want to fight. He just wanted to tell us that he would like to continue fighting, but then we attacked him. And he didn't... he didn't think about that. The Emperor will never die! Oh, okay. Kefka's dumb. It serves him right. Done. I said dumb. It says scum. You're not wanted. No. Or maybe it's we're not searched and we're not looked for. Our family was lost in the war. Like we're not wanted people, as in criminals. Maybe that's what he meant. War ended before we could use this machine. Kefka's in jail. Is this jail? You deserve a thrashing. I don't think I do. Consent, please. You're strong. Maybe you really can defeat the Espers. 21. Okay, that's it. Wait, is this an execution chamber? I just realized. There was a single, like, chair in the middle. Nothing else in the room. And the switch on the wall. Okay. That evening, the banquet with the Emperor took place. This way, please. You can count me in as a returner. Or a very weird toilet, yeah. Imagine all of us here together sharing a meal. First we must have a toast. Sure, to our hometowns. Well done, to our hometowns. Let's be nice about it. As you know, Kefka's in jail for war crimes. What shall we do with him? Well, let's just stew him in a cell for a while, and we'll decide what to do. I truly apologize about the poisoning of Doma. No one dreamed Kefka would use poison. I mean, that was inexcusable. Apologize again. Do it again, old man. Come on, humor me. I'm so terribly sorry. Kefka's being severely punished and we're cleaning up the poison. By the way, with regard to General Celeste, we trust. Kefka was lying. General Celeste realized the war was stupid before anyone else. That's why she joined to return us. Any other questions for me? Yeah, why do we have to talk to your men? Some of my men refused to embrace peace. Felt they'd understand if they actually met you face to face. With your permission, I'd like to talk about the Espers. One more question, please. Why do we want peace now? Do we need each other's help at this point? Yes. That was German, and sometimes random German phrases sneak in. Definitely a sign of me getting tired. My empire has been decimated by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're acting spiteful. That feels like spiteful implies that it is not justified. Unless they're stopped, they'll rip the world asunder. But you unleashed their power. 2 exclamation points. After the Espers went on their rampage, I knew I couldn't go on with my war. I asked myself what I had started in the first place. By the way, about those questions you asked me, which did you ask first? What's this, a quiz now? You know I freaking asked this. Right, anyway. More than anything, I want peace. That's my true dream. I want you to understand that. You seem a bit tired. I do, Sid, I do. Care for a rest break? Yeah, let's take a break. Wait. But I can't save. I thought that maybe it let me save. All will be put right if we can achieve peace. We'll just sit down again. Anything you wish to hear me say? That your war is truly over. I understand. I've ordered this war to be over. Now I must ask for a favor. After they devastated my empire, the Espers headed northward, toward Crescent Island. They must be found. We must tell them we're no longer their enemy. After all that I have put them through, it is up to me to set things right. That is why I need to borrow Terra's power. I just need it for a little bit. Only Terra can bridge the gap between Esper and human. Must make for Crescent Island, bought the freighter from Albrook. Will you accompany me? No? We cannot simply ignore the Espers. Okay. I'll have my finest warrior accompany us. General Leo. Yeah, exactly. I'm General Leo. Nice to meet you. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. We must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You're our only last hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Terra goes, I'll go. Well, if he goes... Locke, thank you. Rest of you wait here. Smell a rat. Agreed. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll stay here and investigate. Please do. Leave no stone unturned. Right, and be careful. I don't like the idea of... I mean, I guess there is some levels. Like, the characters not in the party get some XP, because he's level 20 now. Definitely wasn't before. You need equipment, sir. I can give you the Genji gloves. And the thief glove, sure. What? Did I just do optimum? No, I want this. But not enough? I mean, he's behind, but he's not that far behind. What did we start him on? Unicorn, I guess. No, Kirin. Right. You can finish Kirin. I would like to save now, please. Wait, Final Fantasy VIII? I was about to say, I remember that. That's when, that's in Final Fantasy IX, where we fought because one of the bosses was just an airship or something. But I guess it isn't. It was Final Fantasy VIII, where I said that. Message from the Emperor. Because you were able to talk to so many soldiers, you are to be rewarded as follows. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Figaro. Additional troops have also pulled out of Doma. We hereby give you the right to take any weapons you desire from the Imperial base to the east, near the sealed gate. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. But probably not today. But I do need to go towards the base. Otherwise I forget. Sir, sir, sir. Thank you. I did one step. Oh, he tries to steal 2 times when he has 2 weapons. Interesting. Even though enemies only have one thing. Huh. Well, they're both enraged, so now I just have to wait. There we go. Wait, can I even go there? Like by foot? Do I have to go down? And around? I guess I do. Not morph. Always get confused that a morph is over magic. It's not really worth stealing from these. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that looks better. No! I was about to say, this is a good place to stop, but the game wanted me to have one more fight. But it wasn't, yeah. Ball 2? Not bad, actually. Okay, but this is well safe. And next time we go into the military base and plunder the chests, and then we continue to Alberic to see what the Emperor wants from us. But this is where we will end it for tonight. 9 PM. Pretty good time. Pretty good timing. Highly appreciate you being here as always. It's always fun to play Final Fantasy. I love this game so much, so it's always a blast. And yeah, there won't be a stream this Sunday, can already tell you. But there will be a stream next Wednesday. Also, I will probably do a birthday stream sometime in the first week of September. I haven't decided yet on what day, and I haven't decided on what to do. We'll see, I guess. But I wanted to have it out there. While I'm here already. Okay, enough babbling, I'm tired. Thank you so much for being here, highly appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Stay safe everyone, stay healthy, and hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.